Today we're going to be looking at the BMR1, a new set of near-field monitors from Drop. One thing I would like to note is that the little sticker right here was already open whenever it came in the mail, so that's a little weird, but other than that, I just wanted to see how these were and how they work. Okay. So there we go. And here we have the stands. There. These are the speakers themselves. Honestly, as they are now, they don't look the prettiest because of the screws that are holding the drivers in, but I did order the raw steel colored grills that go in front of them, so once those show up and I actually put those on there, they'll definitely look a lot prettier. These are the stands that they go on. You can either screw them in for vertical use or horizontal use. On the back here on the main speaker, you have an aux 3.5mm in, you have a headphone jack, you have aux out, you have power, you have a switch to switch between if you have a subwoofer or not, and you have the connector for the two speakers. It does have external power. You just connect these two, plug it into the wall, plug it into the speaker, and it'll work just fine. It says on the instructions that you should plug in the speaker before you plug it into the wall. So first you would plug this into here, then this into here, and then finally plug it into the wall. Included, we have the external power supply, we have a 3.5mm TRRS aux cable, we have the proprietary interlink cables so you can connect the two speakers, and we have some tools and screws so you can put on the stands. I shouldn't have done that, Jesus. We just plugged it in and the light is on, which means it's working fine. Yeah, we're good. To connect the Bluetooth, I just held down the button right here at the bottom of the right speaker and then it came up as a device. Let's play some music and test it out. I mean, yeah, sounds pretty good. Oh, look at those things. Do you think that Kevin MacLeod is a more influential composer than Bach? Oh, do you hear that? Holy shit. Those birds chirping are crazy. I've never heard song 6 like this before. For the price, they're pretty good. They sound nice. They do definitely sound a lot better if you lean into it and actually have them level with your ears. But if you get the right placement, then they sound great, no complaints. The problem is actually getting the right placement. One of the issues is there's no power switch as well, strangely, so if you want to turn them off, you have to unplug the whole thing. I've also heard that plugging in the aux while they're on is not a good idea because they make a loud buzzing noise, so I switched to aux mode and let's see what it sounds like. It's not awful, but it's definitely there for a little bit. Another thing is, again, the range is very limited. You really have to get them in the right spot, and you can't have these on like a TV setup. It's really meant for desk use and for them to be close to you. There's also no built-in volume control, so the only way to change the volume is through the actual device that you have them connected to. The proprietary cable included to connect the two speakers is pretty short. This is about the maximum that you'd be able to reach them apart, and because it's proprietary, you can't really get a longer one, but apparently they are planning on releasing a longer version in the future. I've also heard complaints that the right speaker can get kind of hot because that's where the power goes in and that's where all the controls are, but honestly I don't think that's a big deal. The reviews on their website lie at around a 3.5 star range, but it's not because people are giving it either a 5-star or 1 star. Most of the reviews are really in that range of 3.5 to 4 stars. People seem to like it for the sound quality, and I definitely agree, especially for the price range, but the problems like not having an internal volume control or power switch really dumb it down just that tiny bit. All right, I'm going to connect them through aux now instead of Bluetooth. There's the buzzing noise that was mentioned. They sound the same through aux. They actually sound pretty good, especially for the price. They're really crisp. I pre-ordered these for $100, but if you want to get them now, they're $130. But even for that price, it's pretty worth it. They were delayed a lot, and rightfully so. They sound pretty good, but to include those little options would be nice. If you're looking for a budget option for speakers, I would definitely take a look at these.